Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
So hello world. As you hopefully know, it's Juneteenth. So we kind of kicked everyone else off of stream, and we're taking over because
We're superior.
it's it's our day.
It's our day.
So I guess we'll just go around and introduce ourselves before we kick everything off. So hi, I'm Jet, and we're gonna start out of character and then get into character. And so I'm going to be, during the in-character portion, I'm going to be playing Allura.
I am Elle. My pronouns are he, they. I forgot to put them in my name. Anyways, but during the in-character portion, I am going to be playing Thalia from Percy Jackson universe.
I'm Brianna. I use she, her, and I'm going to be doing Hazel in the in-character portion.
All right. There you have it.
Like
So
badass females. I just realized that.
that's true. That's true. I love that. I love that. So we have like a couple topics that we've been asked to talk about. Just as starting points, obviously, if there's anything y'all want to ask in the chat, we are trying to focus mainly on like Black joy and achievement. So if you could keep stuff about like, what's it like to get racially profiled? Like, we don't want to talk about that.
Like to get hate crime. Yeah, we don't.
We're trying to keep that out of the stream. Trying to keep it more focused on this is us being happy and this is us being joyful and confident. So yeah, we do have a couple talking points. Just to start off with, I guess let's start with a super easy question. What is y'all's like favorite cosplay at the moment and why?
I'll go first. My favorite cosplay at the moment is my gray fullbuster from Fairy Tale. First of all, gender. Second of all, I could make him black, which I did. Third of all, like he's just really cool, and I love Fairy Tale right now.
That's fair. That's valid.
I think y'all just know my favorite cosplay by now.
Yeah, it's like the only one you use, so
the only one I use. The other two is really hard to do, so I don't do them.
Which is fine. Which is fine.
Valid.
I don't know, favorite cosplay right now. I'm gonna have to say Allura, the one that I'm about to do, because I feel so pretty. And number one, she's already Black, so like perfect. And I get to like, even though I don't really identify with femininity a lot of the time, it's really nice to be able to like kind of step into that where I don't know, she's just a very like powerful character. And I love that. And I feel very, very cool. So yeah, Allura, definitely.
Yeah. I like your Allura too. It's actually really pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So we were asked to talk a little bit about like the different treatment within the cosplay community between white cosplayers and Black cosplayers, which I'm sure like most of us, or why did I say most of us? There's only 3 people here. I'm sure that my fellow streamers have a few words to say about that. So if anybody wants to start us off.
Can you repeat the question?
We were asked by Robin to talk about like the discrepancy in treatment of cosplayers between like white and Black cosplayers, even like within the community.
Yeah, that. I have a lot to say on that because it's actually quite aggravating. Because as like a Black cosplayer, we're expected to do so fucking am I allowed to curse? I'm a curse. Do so fucking much. And like a white cosplayer could literally put on a jacket and say it's a character and they get thousands of views and likes and oh my gee, you're so canon. But us, we can spend a lot of times or like just time and money on a cosplay and it could be the most canon cosplay you've ever seen. And they're like, you're Black. That character's not Black. So You're not canon. And you get like 3 likes.
Yeah.
It's so
I've
annoying.
seen, I feel like a lot of people also interpret that as like another reason people are really stingy about it is they'll interpret us being frustrated as like us hating on white cosplayers, which is not what we're going for.
No.
I'm just
I
saying
can
this
name
right
a
here.
few white cosplayers that are like, okay, but like,
Hmm.
we're not hating. It's just true. The stigma's there.
It's just frustrating because, like, personally, I remember my biggest moment of, oh my god, like, some people really don't have to try, was I saw a cosplay of like this, like, not even like brown haired person, like dirty blonde hair in a light blue tank top. And it got like thousands and thousands of likes. And I was so confused as to why. And then I looked down and it said it was supposed to be a Korra cosplay. And that frustrated me because I literally, if I hadn't read the tags, would never have figured out that it was a cosplay. And yet this person is getting so many likes. And obviously, I'm glad for them, but I'm at the same time kind of like, I spent hours making my cosplays. Like, where are my likes?
Yeah.
It's obviously I'm not entitled to it, but it's still kind of frustrating.
Agreed.
Brianna, do you have any words?
I think I just agree with y'all because for me, I don't get a lot of likes anyways. But most of the characters that I do, I don't have to do a lot. So either way, for me, I understand the stigma, but it like a lot of the cosplays just I don't know what to say. My brain just went off.
Valid mood.
It's Sunday. We're getting ready for a new week. Nobody
It's Sunday.
wants
It's
to be awake.
Father's Day, Pride Month, and Juneteenth. All my Black gay dads out there.
There we go. It's for them. It's their day.
Oh God. Like what?
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else has any other words, but I feel like that really mostly encompasses it. Also the fact where it'll be like, so like especially a Black cosplayer will cosplay a character and they'll be like, oh my gosh, it's Black Deku, it's Black Todoroki, and that frustrates me so much because when a white cosplayer does the same thing, they're not like, oh my god, it's white Deku.
It's white Deku. It's Caucasian Deku. Oh my god.
It really frustrates me that people feel the need to make that distinction because, like, it feels weird. It feels weird.
Yeah, especially when it's a white. Okay, I like when you're like, oh my god, it's Black Deku. Like if it's another Black person saying that, it's like that's just acknowledging each other. A white person saying that, or anybody else. No, it seems a little backhanded, and it's like, okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to pull up any other things that people asked us to talk about. We were asked to kind of talk about like other like Black artists and Black creators. We do have usernames in the bio.
We do. Go follow them. Our beautiful mutuals.
Yes, they're amazing. You should give them love and like spam them with comments.
Spam them.
Good comments.
Hey, we sent you.
Coming for you.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't think we have any like links or anything to accounts of like Black artists and stuff like that, unfortunately. I would have really liked to, but a lot of this panel was done very last minute. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I've never headed a stream before, so I'm just talking and hoping that something coming out of my mouth sounds good.
Everyone, if you don't give love to Jet in the comments, you suck.
Oh, thank you.
Jet love.
Take my love, Jet.
But yeah.
The Black artist. I have something I would love to talk about. I think I've touched on this with you before, Jet. Little Nas X and Harry Styles.
Yes.
Little Nas X does what people think Harry Styles does. and he doesn't get credit for it because he's Black.
And actually, it's a mixture of Black and actually queer, but it's mostly Black. That's one thing that I would like to say. Definitely, I agree with that. I feel like if you just like go through all his accounts, he's who else is doing it like him?
No
Honestly,
one.
who else is doing it like him? The man is thriving, and still people are like, "Oh my god, Harry Styles wore a dress."
So did Nas. So did so many other. So did Prince. Like back in the 80s.
So yeah. Again, like I feel like that's one thing that's not really looked at as much because everyone kind of like knows who Lil Nas X is, and they're like, "Oh, he's a big creator. He's made it," you know? But there's still a discrepancy even though he's been placed so high up. He's gotten so far. There's still a discrepancy with how he's being treated versus his white peers.
Yeah, so, definitely.
Yeah, please keep that in mind. Like, think about that.
And this happens a lot in media because if you look at like most of like big popular like media or like trends nowadays, it's come from Black culture or Black people who have like created it, and it's like we get no credit for it whatsoever because we're Black.
Yeah. It's very overshadowed.
Yeah. This one white girl on TikTok. Do you know how like you lay your edges now? She tried
sticky bangs thing.
Sticky bangs.
Y'all, okay, if y'all know what sticky bangs is, it's essentially taking these little like hairs right here and laying them down against your forehead. Yeah. They're not called sticky bangs.
It's just laying your edges.
Bangs. That's called laying your edges, and it's a Black thing. It's a Black person.
I came up with something. It's called sticky bangs.
Oh, it's not, honey. So yeah, be aware of where y'all's like trends and stuff are coming from, because a lot of the time you could probably trace it back to a Black creator. And you'll never know. Cool Gamer says hello in the comments. Hello. I don't know who you are, but hello.
Are you cool?
I swear.
Their username implies.
Are you a cool gamer? I'm hilarious.
Hi, Dre. I didn't see your comment earlier, but hi, Dre.
You are breaking up, Jet.
A lot.
A lot. Oh my god. Is this that Fallout arc?
Jet's screen just blows.
Jet.
Yeah, you are not making coherent sense. Your screen is just frozen.
Bug.
Okay.
Are you okay? Jet has left the chat. Anyways, guys, so what else can we talk about? Let me see.
If we have any more questions.
General. Okay. Awesome and talented. Aw, thanks, you. I know I'm talented.
Oh.
Yeah. But like it's really hard out here as like a Black cosplayer. It really be hard. And I'm just happy it's Juneteenth. Yeah. Did you see Walmart's Juneteenth collection?
I don't. My friends showed me that, and I couldn't.
The freedom flavored ice cream.
I couldn't. Like I saw it, I was like, "What in the world is this?"
I was on the bus with my track team coming back, and like my whole track team is Black, and we were like, someone was like, "Bro, look up Walmart Juneteenth collection," and we looked it up. How haven't they got sued for this? They had freedom flavored ice cream. They had napkins that said, "It's the freedom for me."
I hadn't even seen those. What in the world?
It was downright. It was. It was funny, but it was like horrible at the same time.
Yeah. Jet just disappeared.
Jet said goodbye. Let me see if I can like pull up the stream and like, let me see. Jet. I ain't nobody asking questions. Ask questions, children, or I will come steal your toes.
Please stop threatening people.
I am threatening people.
But you shouldn't threaten people.
Why not?
Why would you?
Why wouldn't I? Yeah, Jet is having internet issues.
Okay.
So, anything you want to talk about, Brianna?
My brain's off.
Your brain's off. Okay. What else can we talk about? That's like
When Jet is back, we can just like ask random questions, I guess. Because I still want to talk about how Jet wants to eat inanimate objects such as aquarium gravel.
Aquarium gravel's good, okay? It looks like nerds. It looks like nerds.
Okay. You shouldn't be eating rocks.
Says you. Weren't you eating plastic the other day?
Okay. Plastic is different than rocks.
You were not a turtle.
Okay.
Don't go eating plastic now.
Okay. You can't eat rocks.
But you can. You just gotta try hard enough.
Why is there eating sand content? What?
I don't need more eating. Why is there eating sand content in the first place?
Yeah.
That's mildly concerning.
Meh.
Meh.
I mean, we dare Dre to eat cardboard on stream, so.
It says there are 6 people watching.
What's your favorite thing to say in character as your say in cosplay as your character?
Say in cosplay as your character. I like making jokes in cosplay, especially my Lance cosplay. I like one joke I made was okay, this is audio. It's like why didn't you tell me your dad had all that ass? He was like, no, for real, hear me out. That's the audio, right? I did that in Lance cosplay, but as like talking about Shiro.
Oh god.
Yeah. It was hilarious, and I am very funny.
I like making dead jokes in Hazel. That's just funny to me. I make a lot of dead jokes.
Me too. I used to cosplay Hazel, and I like made a whole bunch of dead jokes. Those are so fun to make. Mm-hmm. I like making dead brother jokes in Thalia cosplay.
God, your angst in Thalia cosplay. I can't.
I swear, all my drafts of her is just angst.
Jesus.
Because it's so fun making her sob. Ha ha ha.
How do you spend 14 minutes talking about eating sand?
Who spent 14 minutes talking about eating sand?
Whoever slit.
Someone. Oh, is that Jet?
Oh, hello, mother.
Hello, Jamalalala.
My mom's in the chat. Of course she is.
Your mother's in the chat?
Did you scream? Did you?
Oh my gosh.
Scream?
Yes, I'm back in.
You're back.
Right. Amazing.
Yeah.
I rejoined from my phone. My video might be a little bit jumpy.
It is.
Hopefully y'all can hear me at least.
We can hear you. Definitely. Better than...
Okay. I don't know what's going on. My Wi-Fi says that it's working, but clearly it's not. So I don't know what's going on here, but hopefully my phone will suffice for the rest of this stream, or at least until the Wi-Fi comes back on, because I don't know what's happening. Sorry about that.
It's all right. Welcome back.
Just talking about eating aquarium gravel and how you should do it.
No, I just talk about how you should do it.
No, you shouldn't.
Thank you.
2 against 1.
I'm just saying they're really colorful and they look kind of like nerds. So
they do look like nerds. That was my point.
That does not mean they're nerds, though. You can't eat rocks.
Why not?
It's chill, though. It's Juneteenth. Remember, we can do anything.
Exactly. It's Juneteenth. We can do whatever we want.
Okay.
What are they going to do? Tell us no?
God.
Exactly. I'm really sorry. Like, I wasn't able to see anything while I was away from the stream. So were there, like, any questions? Like, anything
so a question was, what's your favorite thing to say in yeah, that one.
Oh, as your character? Oh gosh. Oh. I like how Allura says Lance's name. I really like how Allura says Lance's name, and it's become kind of a meme in the fandom of That's Okay, because she has a British accent. So instead of saying Lance, she goes Lance, and it's really cute. I think they're adorable together. They're one of my favorite ships. So yeah, I love how she says Lance's name.
I said I liked making thick Shiro jokes.
Oh no! Leave him alone. That man is tired.
I like bullying Lotor too. Bullying Lotor is fun.
Has Lotor not been through enough?
He has, and I don't care.
This is why nobody loves you. I'm just kidding. This is my friend, by the way. I'm allowed to bully them.
During Juneteenth too?
Oh my God.
It's fine. It's friendly fire.
Everyone should love me, okay? I'm me.
So yeah. I can't like see anything now because all my admin permissions have been taken away since I'm on my phone.
That's funny.
Wow.
Favorite? Oh, there's a question, guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one. Favorite PLC character from any fandom? I'm a light Jet first.
That's a tough one. I don't know. Man.
Ezrin from Dragon Prince.
So true. He's so sweet. I love him.
I want to cosplay him so bad.
You should. You would make an amazing Ezrin.
I would. I could be a little menace in Ezrin cosplay.
On that note, Janai from the same show. The tall, like, elf lady.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh. Okay. Anyway, she has a girlfriend.
Google slide about characters who are invited to the cookout.
I think we have to invite Amaya. Like, first off, they're a package deal. Second of all, Amaya's chill.
Yeah.
I feel like she's an ally.
Bye.
Jeez. But favorite character at the moment, probably Lance. I love him so much. I spend like all day thinking about him. I love him so much.
And this is exactly why you have psychological issues.
No. Stop bullying Jet.
No, that's actually pretty fair. That's pretty true. I'm not gonna lie. Low key, I only cosplay Allura because like I'm in love with Lance. So it's chill. It's whatever. It's great. I'm thriving.
Yeah.
Brianna, your turn.
Your turn, Brianna.
I don't know why you guys keep asking me this question.
It's a question for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hazel
You're on the
Levesque.
stream.
Literally one character who I relate to the most. I love her so much.
I love Hazel
That's
too.
Hazel.
Hazel
bodies. Honestly, Hazel's the strongest demigod, hands down.
She's
the strongest of the seven.
Literally destroy the world. She defeated Gaia by herself at 12.
I thought it was 13.
Oh well, 13, 12. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like close enough.
Close enough.
Miss Girl is amazing. I love her so much. She could beat Percy.
She could body Percy, and he knows it.
Yeah.
First off, she literally controls the earth. So, like, one wrong move, and that man is falling into Tartarus for a second time. Round 2.
With round 2 fight. Like, what?
We have another
I'm
question.
just saying.
We have another question.
What?
How do you pull question? Am I not allowed to do that?
Someone I don't think so. I think Astro's doing it behind the scenes.
I was about to call. I'm gonna start calling Astro our background white person. Pull it up.
Have y'all read the Kane Chronicles? If you have, what do you think about it? Ooh,
okay,
have y'all read the Kane
Chronicles?
I love them because they remind me so much of me and my siblings. Because I'm like more like Carter, and she's more like Sadie, and she's more white passing, just like Sadie, right? And so, okay, one thing about the Kane Chronicle fandom, nowhere in the books does it ever mention Sadie is blonde.
Huh.
This is not.
She has lighter hair, yeah, but she's not gonna be blonde. That woman is black.
Yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve. When like, you'll have like an average looking like. Usually they draw Carter as light skinned too, where like he's canonically dark skinned. But you know, it's whatever.
Yeah.
And like Sadie will be the like palest little blonde girl that you've seen. Not a vibe.
Yeah, the colorism within the freaking Kane Chronicles fandom is insane. And it needs to be fixed.
Again.
Our resident Jet Jet got jet lagged.
So why?
First of all, I've like not left this state in several years. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
We can hear you. You're just frozen. It's funny.
I know. I see the face it's been frozen on, and I despise it. Kind of like turn it on and off, and it's not working. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Wow.
During Juneteenth too?
This is racism.
Try to silence Black creators. Is that what's happening?
Okay.
Astro agrees that they're the background white person.
See?
All right. But yeah, I think the Kane Chronicles is great, honestly. I need to pick up an actual book and stop reading fan fiction, and when I do, I'm gonna read the 3rd book. Because I have not done that yet.
Boo.
I just keep reading fan fiction, but I really do want to read the 3rd book. And I don't know, I really like, I guess like the sibling relationship that Sadie and Carter have, where they're all like constantly bullying each other and arguing, but they still really care about each other. And I'm like, yeah, that's the ideal sibling relationship, because I feel like in the media all the time you either see like perfect, hey bro, how are you doing? Hi sis, love you, or they absolutely hate each other. Where it's like there's a fine balance, and Kane Chronicles captures that balance very well.
Yeah, that's like kind of my brother, my relationship with my brother, because y'all have met my brother. Y'all see how crazy he is.
Yeah. His dogs are out. They were barking.
Oh my god. It was like 2 a.m. at that point, Elle.
His floor grippers were out.
You're the one who like, go to bed.
Goodness, grippers away!
Like that.
Man, I actually hate my Wi-Fi right now. Okay. I'm going to try and like rejoin super fast. It should take like a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna count for you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
1.
How do I get out of here? Wait, how do I
leave studio?
Get out.
You click the button that has leave studio.
Yeah. Wait, they're on their phone.
It's still there.
Okay, it is?
Yes.
Oh, Jet? Okay.
They made us a cake.
Oh? Cool? Question mark?
They made us a cake last stream too. It was a chocolate cake.
It was a chocolate cake? I like cake.
Chocolate cake.
Oh, was it chocolate because we're black?
Oh my god.
That was a joke, guys. That was a joke.
I think they can tell.
Cancel Dre. That was a joke.
Yay. That's bad.
Whoa. Am I frozen again? Bro.
Even worse.
Dang. I'm not.
Wow.
I
Wi-Fi
was
really
playing in the worst place too. Oh my god. Okay, I'm still trying to get my computer to work. Oh, we don't even have like anywhere to plug into like the internet. I would use my Ethernet cable, but we don't have like a little plug-in place.
I don't know what that is. But okay.
Y'all don't know what an Ethernet cable is?
No.
Wow. Okay. Aren't y'all like 15? Y'all are only 2 years younger than I am.
So, your point is?
Wow. I feel old.
You are old. You have gray hair. Okay?
Okay.
You're going to college soon.
Exactly.
I'm going to college this year, bestie.
Exactly. I'm a freshman in high school.
I got 3 more years. Well,
Yeah.
2. Well,
3. It's 3.
Because I just graduated freshman year, so I'm going to sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick question. Do y'all want me to like do a really bad British accent when we start the in-character portion?
Please do.
I think it would be funny.
If you don't make one of those like British insensitive American jokes, it's not worth it.
Who here is like American though? I guess like Hazel's American, or Thalia's. I guess yeah.
Thalia's American. She's as American as it gets.
That's fair. But like anyway, Allura is not technically British because she's an alien. So
maybe she's not British, and maybe she's just European.
Yeah, the European alien species.
Yeah. Black. Maybe like in the space world, like the Europeans are actually like our Africans. So like we enslaved the white people.
How is this happening? What is going on?
It's how we're versed in space. Because space is.
How did we get here? Space. Okay, first off, in character, like space was imperialized by like giant furries. So that's literally the plot of Voltron. Anyway.
No, my brother calls the Egyptians furries.
Oh my god.
They worshipped furries.
No.
Oh my god.
Egyptians
anyway.
Furries.
Anyway.
I'm not having this
argument. Y'all wanna like go a couple more minutes and see if we get any more questions, or do y'all want to go into the in-character section?
We can you fix your computer and
I'm trying.
Yeah, fix your computer and then we'll go into the in-character.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's not my computer, it's my internet, and what?
Internet.
My internet is being really bad. I don't know why. It's been working fine, literally all day long. And as soon as I get on the stream, it gives out.
Woo. We should give a musical performance why Jet is fixing their computer.
No, I don't sing.
Musical performance?
Yeah.
I don't sing.
What?
I think that's what the world really needs. A musical performance from us.
No.
Does it? Does it really?
I think it does.
No. It's not happening. Oh, I remember I wrote character one time. I was in Sue during the 6-hour stream, and we were doing Jackbox, and it was one of the things where you're gonna sing to explain this, and I said, no, I'm not. I just wrote
Should have
character.
just said rabbit. That would have been in character. Just
yeah, but my brain just lit all the way off, and I said, oh, no, I don't.
Wow. Okay. I just touched my phone, and it's like it's super hot. So I don't know what's happening with my technology right now.
Yeah.
I think
because I'm on the screen.
I don't know if I agree with that one.
Rude.
Why do y'all just bully each other?
Because it's out of love.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're like siblings.
Yes.
But not. Because that'd be weird. It'd be weird if Jet was my sibling. You know how weird that'd be?
Why would it be weird?
It just would be. Because like I'd be like, oh my god, like, haha, need a mama. And you'd be like, we have the same mom. Like, haha, I don't have a mom. And it's like, yeah, that's how the conversation would go. And it would be like really weird.
Okay. Okay. The fact that you just said that so casually, with no thoughts in your brain.
How am I supposed to say it? With thoughts in my brain?
Yes.
No. That ruins all the fun.
Okay. Yes, camera's not even working now.
It's black. Like you. Like my joke.
Look at that. Let's go. So I kind of fixed my phone, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I hope it stays this time. My video is not the greatest, but that's fine.
It's okay. Neither are we. We're not the greatest. Well, no, I am, but everyone else is not.
Okay.
I just know I'm not.
Okay. So yeah, if anyone has like any last-minute questions, go for it, I guess. Otherwise, I think we're gonna get into the in-character portion.
Yes. Any questions? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Unless you you DM me.
I mean, like, I guess y'all can. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be preferable to just go ahead and do it right now.
I mean,
I'm
kind of
I'm gonna be nice.
The character because I'm already in cosplay.
Yeah, I need to speed run my Allura cosplay when we get in character. So
I'm putting on a headband.
Just a headband.
Video first again. I swear to God.
Jet.
I hope it does.
Wow. Okay. You know what? This is fine. It happens. It happens. It happens.
It happens to the best of us.
Yes, and I am the very best. So.
Says who?
Says
I'm
me,
gonna
first
be
of all.
the very best. What's that from? Like Pokemon?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah. I've never seen Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, so do we want to start a quick 5 minutes to get in character?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, spicy. We're gonna have a little stream divider thing up on the screen while we speed run our cosplays, and then we will get back on.
Okay. Question before we start this break.
Sure
Can
thing.
they hear us if we unmute ourselves?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Astro.
Background white person. Answer the question.
No, they will not. Okay, they will not hear us. Awesome.
Okay.
Aw, that's what I do commercial, like, if you and a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you are entitled to
What? Why? Where did that come from?
Commercial.
Anyways, start the break.
Whew.
Error in judgment. Peter thought he was okay. Well, he's dead again.
Fanboy.
I'm not a fanboy. My name is Soul.
I mean, Lance does this thing a lot, and it's called fanboying. So you're fanboying. Just accept.
Right. About that.
Okay. We have questions. Like, not bully, Soul.
Okay, thoughts on Venom? I don't recommend it as a beverage.
Denki, you need to stop drinking caffeine. I will tell Shinzo.
But you could, like, build up your tolerance to Venom.
No!
Why not?
I'm not allowed to drink caffeine. Why is he?
Dude.
Percy,
Hey.
thoughts about the fact that Sunny D is Nico's type, not water.
Woo!
Yes. This is supposed to be 15 plus.
Wait, what?
I said it was his type for a while, but sometimes you can always have a little too much water sometimes.
Percy, shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
No. I think Nico should take this one, actually.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna just mute myself.
Okay.
Dang.
Because Nico had a crush on me, which a lot of people kind of did, so it's okay.
That doesn't seem like
I don't think that seems very likely. If I knew,
I don't think that's very
Everyone had a
likely.
crush on me too.
I don't think a lot of people have crushes
No.
on you, my guy. I think that's just your head.
So what you seem to me is like you think that you're all that. Like you think that you have all of this going on with you, but in reality, you're kind of just like overcompensating for something that you really don't have. You know?
The first series was written from your point of view, so
and then the second series based off of everyone's point of view.
And how were they inside of my head?
The books are so good. That's
The
I'm
brain-
fangirling.
I don't have
This is awesome.
a functioning brain cell at the current moment. She is away, so I'm not gonna look in any time.
We all know like how all of us got here, but what was your name again? Jagger.
Yeah.
What are you here for?
I mean, in my opinion, it was justified, but I may have done a little bit of like mass homicide.
Any questions about me, about my company?
No one cares about you, smelly man.
Not smelly.
I
At
don't
all.
believe that.
Oh, does the schoolboy want his murder diary back?
First off, schoolboy.
You dress like
you are. First, you insult humans, then you insult me, and then you insult my diary. Not diary. Get no. Sorry.
Yeah, so you admit it's a diary.
It's not a diary because I used it for world peace. And then you insult my clothes. Wow. I see how this is.
What's your favorite food?
Cookies.
Women.
That's no.
No. No.
No.
To everyone, are you straight?
Is anybody?
Oh no.
No. Nope. Definitely not.
Well, are you dating anyone? I mean, I'm guessing I'm still married.
What's it any of your business?
Same. What's any of your business?
Nope, none of them will say yes.
Lights. We can forget the horror fashion statement you're wearing, or are you straight?
Never in my life have I been more provoked to hit a god.
What up, children?
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Oh my goodness. All right.
It's dark in here. So I know who Hazel is, but
I think we're here to answer questions.
I've been to one of these before, I'm pretty sure. So ask away.
I'm trying to figure out who this other person is.
Oh, my mic is muted.
They're British.
I'm Altean.
Nah, you're British.
I'm not sure what a British is, but I will assume.
From the universe.
You're literally British.
Okay. I'm not sure if that I should take that as an insult.
You should.
But it's all right. Oh, okay.
Okay, we have a question.
Ooh.
If you could audition for a talent TV show, what song would you pick and why?
Ooh. That's a good one.
I would pick Show Yourself from Frozen too.
Okay. I'm not sure what I would pick.
Or Dead Mom from Beetlejuice the musical.
I haven't been exposed to oh, I believe my other device is working. My goodness. Okay. I'm going to enter the studio.
Aliens and their technology.
There we go. There we go.
So,
Okay.
Hey.
Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Allura, Planet Altea.
You're Laura.
I'm going to hit you. I will not stand for this slander and this what's the word? I won't stand for this. All right. As for the question, I haven't been exposed to much of your Earth music. I have, however, been exposed to copious amounts of Taylor Swift, courtesy of our Blue Paladin Lance. So probably something by her, because that's the only thing I know.
You ever heard of Megan Thee Stallion?
I have not.
Thalia, no.
I think you would love her music. I say, yeah.
Right.
No.
I will attempt to. I don't know exactly how music from Earth gets into.
Ask Lance. He'll probably know.
Okay. I will ask Lance about that. Thank you for the suggestion. It's very kind of you.
You're welcome.
Hair's getting in my face. Okay.
For me, I haven't really been exposed to really any music anymore. But
Nico hasn't showed you Green Day?
Well, no, not really.
My Chemical Romance? What else song does he listen to? That one Nico Nee song? He listens to that a lot at Camp Jupiter. No, not at Camp Jupiter. Camp Half-Blood.
Yeah, that's why. When Nico visited when Nico visits, he doesn't really play music like that.
Oh, that's a whole different story here.
Oh God.
Probably because of Will and Percy, honestly.
Probably.
What's it like being a princess? All right. It's not. I guess I'm not exactly the traditional princess. I do indeed fly a lion. I'm a pilot, and all my people are dead. So it's not like I really have anybody to rule over.
You're a princess?
I am a princess. Can
I call you princess?
I'm
I'm gonna
Princess
call you
Allura
princess from now on.
Thalia.
You're like a badass princess, though. I'm gonna call you princess from now on.
I'm still talking about the fact that you fly a lion.
Wait, what? I missed that part. Is it like
it's
a
mechanical.
chimera?
It's mechanical.
Oh,
it's mechanical, inlaid with Altean alchemy. So it's like magic and science put together. It's very
so like Festus, our flying mechanical dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess, does Festus fuse with any other flying mechanical dragons?
He becomes a ship at one point, called the Argo, too.
Okay, that is a bit like our Atlas, I suppose. Interesting. I wasn't aware that humans were capable of such technology.
Oh, we're demigods.
Oh, okay. So you're not human?
No. Well, yeah, but
No.
We're half human.
We're like mixed people.
Okay.
We're
okay.
like biracial in two types of senses. But with like literal human races. You got the demigods and you got the human.
Oh,
not demigods,
so like
gods.
Okay. So we have a red paladin. Well, I guess our black paladin right now. He is half human and half Golra, which I have heard be likened to space furries. I'm not sure what those are, but that's what Lance calls them.
Yeah, we're kind of like that, but
I'm not
with
sure if that's
literal
anything like your
gods.
demigods.
Yeah, we're not space furries though. Unlike your paladin, whatever you call them. Oh yeah, want to know a secret about Jason?
His name is Keith. If you got it.
Oh, Keith. Ooh, want to know a secret? Okay, my little brother Jason. He one time was a furry for fun.
What?
Yeah. He's a furry. He even like he used to drag me to furry conventions and everything. Like before he like, you know, but yeah.
I'm
What? No, moving on.
I must
Next,
ask,
your creator
exactly
is a furry.
What exactly is a furry?
Okay. So a furry, right, is like these soft humanoid animal creatures, right? But like for us, it's like since like we're not humanoid animal creatures, we dress up. Well, not me, but like Jason, he's a furry, so he like will dress up as like humanoid animal creature in this fursuit. Yeah. His name was Possum.
Okay, it's a costume.
It's a costume, yeah.
It's a costume, okay. Thought it was another species. Apologies.
Next question, please.
Would you rather travel back in time to meet your ancestors, or would you rather go to the future to meet your descendants?
Well, I'm kind of can't have kids or anything because I'm a hunter of Artemis. So, like, if I can like go into, oh yeah, and like my only family is like dead now, so I guess I'll have to go back because I can't really go forward.
I don't want to go back to the past anymore, so I'm going to go into the future.
I would go back to the past because I do not plan on having offspring. And it would be really nice to see my people again. It's been 10,000 years. So.
It's been. Oh. You could take 3 things.
You could
Whoa.
take. Oh.
What? Go back. Thank you. If you could take 3 things to a desert island, what would it be?
3 things to a desert island, what would they be? No food, water, or transportation. Oh, well, that puts. Okay. I would take my mice. There are 4 of them, though. Can the mice count as one thing?
Can
like as a
people?
Collective? Because I have 4 mice and I'd hate to leave one behind.
I'd take Percy because
I guess there's no rules about it.
Okay, so like I'd take Percy because like we're on a desert island in like the middle of like so water, Percy.
And bring Leo. Leo could just build something.
Yeah, Leo could just build something to like get us off there. He built a whole ship. He could do it again. I'd bring Leo. I'd bring you, Hazel. You're really resourceful. And you can cook. So yeah, those 3 things I'd bring. I'd bring those 3 people. And I'd be set.
Yeah, I think I'll go with what
I would bring. Oh, I'm sorry.
You know.
Oh, okay. I would bring my mice as a collective. That's one thing because I don't want to leave any of them behind. So that's my first thing. My second thing is Lotor. Oh my goodness, my communicator. I'm very sorry. I would bring Lotor because he's very interesting and he's very sweet. And I really enjoy his company. So I would definitely bring him. And I think my third object would probably be my Bayard. Just because it's very useful as a weapon. And using it, I would be able to contact my lion. So I'm not bringing transportation, but I would have a means to call upon it.
Smart. What about you, Hazel?
Yeah.
I think bringing Leo and Percy is a smart idea.
Honestly, yeah.
That,
I mean,
and just a coin, so we can Irish message someone.
You're right. You could just Irish message someone to come pick you up, like Chiron or like some blackjack, you know?
Or just contact Nico and he can shadow travel.
Yeah, he just shadow traveled to come get you. Yeah, last time I shadow traveled with Nico, he like left me in like New York and he like went to like California because I called him short.
I mean, Nico,
I'm very upset.
Nico is short though.
He is short. I said, "You short king." I was congratulating him, and he like left me, and I was like, "Damn, okay, go off." No.
Thalia, you can answer first.
Well, you see, I wasn't actually dead. I was just a pine tree. And what is it like being a pine tree? It's suffocating. Bro, you can't go nowhere. And second of all, the bristles and like the bark is so uncomfortable. Like it's like having ashy skin like constantly though. And also like pollution is a thing. You be breathing in through your leaves and stuff, you be coughing and stuff. Well, not coughing because you're a tree, but like metaphorically coughing because like the air is so polluted. It's so bad being a tree. I feel so bad for the tree nymphs.
I'm very confused. How are you a tree?
You see, when I was 12, I ran away from home because my mom gave my little brother to a pack of wolves. And then I met this guy named Luke and this little girl named Annabeth. And we like found Camp Half-Blood, which is like a safe haven for us demigods because these monsters love to eat us because apparently we smell like chicken. And on the hill, like these cyclopses cornered me, Annabeth, Luke, and Grover, who is like a satyr, half goat, half human. And like we had to get there safe. And so I was like, you know what? I will sacrifice my life for my friends. And that's what I did. And I became a tree because my dad was like, you can't die yet. My dad's Zeus.
Okay. That's a lot.
That was the shortest way of explaining that entire story.
I mean, yeah, it's basically what happened. And now I'm a forever maiden with the Hunter of Artemis. So no bitches, literally.
Okay.
For me, being dead wasn't exactly the most funnest experience. I just wandered.
Weren't you in the fields?
Yeah.
For
like sucks. A lot of years. Until Nico
got you. Can you answer that question, Laura, or no?
I can answer that question. So for me, it was less of dying and more like exploding into the matter of the universe. I quite literally gave up my being to, I suppose, restore all. And I mean, honestly, it wasn't that bad. I do miss the paladins, but it wasn't terrible. I understand that they probably are rather upset about it, but I do get to be with a lot of the people that I love because they're also dead. So all in all, it's not that bad.
That sounds better than being a pine tree.
That does sound very strange. I'm sorry that you had to be a tree.
No, it's fine. It was cool. Except for when the woodpeckers started pecking. That hurt.
Okay.
That's why I have beef with woodpeckers. They are rude.
That's how they get life. By pecking on wood.
Go to a different tree, not mine. Like, bro, that was my arm. You can't live inside my arm.
Okay.
Did that translate into bodily harm for you once you were no longer a tree, or was that just the tree? I'm sorry, I'm very confused
it was just
as to how this works.
It was just a tree, and like, it did, but it didn't, because like the golden fleece heals stuff. And so when they put it on the tree, like when the tree was dying, because my friend Luke, who was friend but turned evil and raised our grandpa who ate our fathers from the dead to destroy the world, the usual. And they put the golden fleece on the tree, and it healed me. Like, it healed everything, including that woodpecker's home. So they have no more home. They are homeless.
All right.
We're going to move on before it just gets more confusing. Would you rather be funny or clever?
Both. Or.
Okay.
I would rather be clever.
I think if you're so clever, you're funny. because you have to be clever in order to be funny.
I suppose. We already have several entertaining people on the team. So I don't believe there's a necessity really for another funny person. But we could always use more clever people. So I would rather be clever.
That sounds very well thought through.
Yeah,
Thank
your
you.
answer is just 4.
I mean, to each their own.
To each their own. You are so British. Do you drink tea?
I'm still not quite sure what a British is, but that's all right. I
You
guess.
said space was taken over by space furries, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Like,
well, I
can't you
suppose
just,
they
like-
weren't really furries because you've explained that a furry is a costume, and they were not wearing costumes. They're actually very fuzzy. They're scary though. They're not like a cute fuzzy.
Like, what if like you just like put them in a zoo? Like that probably would have like kept them from like taking over.
Very many of them harbor quite a bit of bloodthirst, and I believe it would be very difficult to put a Golra in any kind of cage.
What if it's a cage?
Also, that's rather inhumane because they're not animals. They are sentient beings. They're just very, very...
Oh, so they're not like animals. They're like... Oh, so they're like
Yeah.
centaurs and like satyrs, kind of.
Just
I suppose so.
deadly.
They're certainly sentient. They're just... a lot of them were kind of brainwashed by this really big guy named Zarkon. And he also tried to like kill his son. It's a whole thing. His son is also my boyfriend.
Who?
It's Lotor, the person I said I would bring to the island. We are kind of courting each other, I suppose. It's all very complicated.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
I'm not. Makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, I was a tree for like half my life, and now I'm an
Yeah.
immortal. Now I'm immortal until proven mortal. So, you know.
Okay.
We do have a few more questions on the screen. Ice cream in a cone or a dish?
Dish.
I prefer not to consume ice cream. I'm still very confused. Lance showed me. We have a cow. Her name is Coltoneka, and I am very confused as to how the milk from the cow becomes ice cream. And I'm also very confused as to how... I mean, I'm not confused. I understand it. I'm very put off by the way you get the milk from the cow.
You just milk it.
It was very odd. Yes. So yeah, I prefer not to consume things such as milk and ice cream.
Fair enough. I would have ice cream in a cone.
I like it in a dish. Then that way afterwards you can eat the dish. Well, not me eat the dish. Like the satyrs, like my friend satyrs, because like they eat like plastic and like metal and stuff. So like I'll have my treat and then I'll give them their treat.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's some switching going on. We got this question, yeah, in a cone or a dish. And then this next one, oh, my favorite memory of me and Lance. We did go on a date one time, and it was very sweet. He took me to this big tree with a lot of, I believe they're called fireflies. They were everywhere. It was a very warm night, and I got to meet his family, and they were very sweet. And his mother was very kind. It was honestly a very, very, very nice day. And I think I'll cherish that memory forever.
What about you, Hazel? What's your favorite memory with Frank?
I like going on walks with Frank at Camp Jupiter. We get hot chocolate and then we just get to walk and talk. It's fun.
That's cute.
It's very sweet. Do you? Oh yes, you mentioned that you have taken some sort of oath, if I'm correct, Thalia.
Yeah.
That you are not allowed to court.
I am a hunter of Artemis, so that means like I swore it off guys and girls and everything in between. I was like, nope.
You swore off love.
I swore off love.
Is this
romantic love?
Romantic love. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting.
But like I'm on good terms with like Artemis. So, like if I ever meet someone that I do like, which I very doubt, but yeah, I can just leave the hunters, which I'm not going to because arrow.
I do know what that means because everyone on our team is, I believe the word is queer. We don't make such distinctions on Altea. It's not really necessary. We also shapeshift, so the whole the transgender stuff doesn't really exist for us because we kind of just look how we want to look. But it was very interesting, and I learned a lot. It was a very interesting conversation.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Pepperoni or cheese pizza?
Cheese.
Pepperoni.
I'm not sure what pizza is.
Ever had pizza?
I don't think so. I mean, we don't really have that much food diversity up on the castle. So it mostly consists of this like green stuff that we kind of eat with a spoon. It's not that bad, but it certainly gets boring.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what pizza is. Apologies.
It's all right. Honestly, you're an alien princess. You're doing better than most of us.
Yeah. Well, I'm also dead, so.
Yeah, me too. Well,
maybe in okay.
Well, at least all of us have been dead before, technically.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a shared experience.
Yeah, it's a bonding experience. Can I just
bonding moment? It's a bonding moment.
A bonding moment. We're bonding over being dead or have been dead. Or the people we love being dead.
Okay. Yeah, my entire planet was killed.
My mom died. My little brother died. Literally, my best friend died. I have to watch all my friends and family. Well, my family's already dead anyways. I have to watch my friends grow old and eventually die.
I'm very sorry. That sounds difficult.
It's okay though, because I'm a material girl, so.
Okay. I don't really see anything else in the questions, but that's all right for now, I suppose.
Well, how about you tell us more about your planet?
So my planet is destroyed. So it no longer exists, but it was very beautiful. We had a certain type of flower, and it's my favorite. And we had they were called juniperberries. All in all, it was just an overall nice place. I didn't get to see much of it because again, there was a war and it was destroyed when I was rather young. And then I kind of spent about 10,000 years sleeping. So I didn't get to see what was going on out in the outside world. It was during this time that Zarkon, and as some of my team calls them, the furries, the Golra, colonized the entire universe.
So you guys have colonizers also?
It was a nice place. Yes. They're very violent. Not all of them, though. There is a rebel faction, and we have worked rather closely with them in the effort against the Empire, which has been nice. I think. Board games are card games.
Well, you see, the Hunters of Artemis, when it comes to games, we get very, very competitive. So it's like it's very dangerous to play board games, especially Monopoly or Uno with us. So neither for me. Last time we played Uno, I lost a finger.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a violent
Don't worry,
game.
Artemis fixed it. Artemis fixed it, but it's fine.
Is this a war game?
No.
We have war games.
We do have war games, and they're fun. Capture the flag.
We have a war elephant.
You guys have a war elephant?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell me?
I thought you knew.
No! No one tell me you guys had a war elephant. The closest thing we have to a freaking war elephant is Clarice. That's just because she's mean. I want a war elephant.
Yeah.
I'm about to transfer to Camp Jupiter. What?
Yeah. And we have healthcare, so.
You guys have healthcare?
Did you not know we had healthcare?
No! We don't have healthcare. We have.
I think your healthcare is will.
Our healthcare is will, and that's if he's feeling nice on that day. Sometimes he might just throw a first aid kit at you and say, "Figure it out."
Is healthcare not universally given where you're from?
No.
I'm very sorry. The more I learn about your world, the more I just feel bad for you.
Fair enough.
It's okay.
Is your entire world like this?
No, just for demigods.
Oh no. It's like this.
Okay.
When I tell you I've seen some stuff, Hazel, you think Romans and Greeks were the only ones? There's more.
Oh god.
Yeah, traveling with the Hunters has been a interesting thing, to say the least.
Yeah. Oh, I never answered the question. I forgot to answer the question. I like Mythomagic. It's a card game. Nico's been showing me how to play.
I have to say I prefer. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
I have to say I prefer board games. There's one we play called Monsters and Mana, and you create an avatar, and you're able to control this character within the game. It's very interesting. We play sometimes. We have a holographic board, or is that the word for it? It's like a hologram. The board is made out of holograms, and you roll a die in order to figure out what your movements are going to be. And usually, Karan is our storyteller, and it gets rather interesting.
So it's basically a space version of D&D.
I don't know what D&D is, but I'm going to assume that's an accurate description.
Chill.
Go back and not treat Keith the way you did when finding out he was Glora, would you? I don't know. That's definitely a big thing about, like, some people have told me that I could have handled that better. And I believe that I could, but I also believe that I was at least somewhat justified in being wary. So obviously I never wanted to upset Keith, and I do feel bad about that. But I do not feel bad about being wary, because the Golor have deeply hurt my people. So maybe I would have acted a bit kinder to him if I could go back and do it again. But ultimately, I don't really regret my thought process. I'm glad that I was able to kind of rethink things and work more closely with our Golra allies. But I do not feel bad for being wary. I would be kinder the second time around, though, if I could do it again.
Valid.
I don't really think that's a shared experience with my fellow people. I guess.
No.
What is your favorite kind of sand? I was not aware there was more than one type.
My favorite kind of sand is the ashes of my enemies.
Does that count as a sand?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think it counts as sand.
I think it does.
It's not sand.
Nico said it does, so it does.
Sand is the remnants of something that's been, I suppose, made into very small fragments. So in a definition perspective, I suppose that would be sand.
Okay.
I don't think you could cover a beach with it, though. And if you did, that would... I don't think that would be a good idea. I'm not sure how I would feel walking on somebody's remains.
Me and Nico, we're working on a private beach, right? And the sand is just the ashes of our enemies.
Why haven't y'all told me about this?
Because we haven't finished it yet.
But no.
We're gonna show you once we're done.
No, I don't want to know. No,
How old are you all?
Well, I'm 13. Well, I'm 12 technically, but I'm immortal, so I've been 12 for the past 7 years.
All right. Where are your parents?
Dead.
Dead.
Okay.
One's a god.
One's a god and then one's dead.
Yeah, one's a dead. One's a god.
Do you just fend for yourselves, or is there someone? I feel like there should be some sort of adult supervision.
You have Chiron and Mr. D
Chiron gives us a sword and says, "Here you go."
Well, that's his job. He's a trainer.
He's a trainer, but that not when you're talking to a 6-year-old.
Fair enough.
Like, oh my god, this person's bullying me. He gave Annabeth a sword and said, "Figure it out."
Oh, I did not know about that.
Yeah. What I had to have a talk with him once I figured out that story.
All right.
Yeah. And Mr. D could care less.
That's fair. Mr. D doesn't care at all.
He does not care. He's like, "Don't die, I guess." And then he pats you on the head awkwardly.
And he calls you not. He doesn't call you your name.
No, he doesn't know anyone's at camp's name. Literally.
I know Nico's name.
He's called me Balia for the past 3 years. I've known him since I was 12. Well, 12 the first year I was actually 12.
Camp Jupiter technically has adults because we live a lot longer. I think.
Yeah. Wait, what's your guys' life expectancy rate?
We have college.
Oh, we're not expected to make it to 18.
I think you all need to come and live with us, and we will protect you and provide you positive adult role models. We don't have very many of those, unfortunately. We have Shiro, I suppose, and Karan, though I'm not sure if he should be a role model for anyone. But we're adopting you into our team now.
So we're becoming one of your paladins? Do I have to have a lion? Can I have a dragon?
I suppose.
Leo can make us our own dragon.
You can't really become a paladin unless... Okay. If he is capable of interstellar travel, then he is welcome to make dragons for you, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Leo could crack it in a day. Just give him coffee, a monster, mix it together, let him roll.
That sounds wildly unhealthy.
It will be done by dawn.
Yeah. Okay. There's another question. Oh. Okay, that's on Keith's emotional growth. Honestly, I don't like much how stilted he's become since the blade. I don't think it was very good for him. He did try to fly his ship into a force field, which is generally bad for your health, in case you didn't know.
I mean,
he's fine though, physically.
Percy once
but
blew up a volcano with him in it.
Oh my goodness.
And he kind of had to though.
Yeah, it was for the good of the majority, but not him. He got sent to a Jijiwa with Calypso.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm proud of Keith. When we started the team, he was just, and still is to a degree, but was a rather angry person. And he's become a lot better at just really interacting with the team and trusting the team as a whole. And I'm very proud of him.
Does he have a mullet?
I'm not exactly sure what a mullet is, but it's very fluffy in the front with a bit of longer hair in the back.
He has a mullet.
Okay.
Nico's been trying to grow out a mullet, and I have been secretly cutting his hair in his sleep because I am not going to allow him to have a mullet.
You've been cutting his hair in his sleep?
Yeah, they called me the nighttime barber at Camp Half-Blood because I fixed that man's mullet. He's not growing a mullet on my watch.
I think Keith's mullet looks rather nice. Sometimes he puts it into a ponytail. He's been growing it out lately to the point where he can put it in a short braid, and I think it looks very nice.
Let me guess your type. Your type is edgy guy with emotional issues who happens to have parental issues at the same time. Maybe they're mixed, got that little two worlds stuck in between them. He's definitely queer, like some sort. Am I right?
Given my history of attraction, there is some truth to that statement.
Okay.
I will not. I cannot deny. But yes.
Okay.
Any more questions, y'all?
I do have one question. You mentioned different gods, and I don't really understand how different gods from different, I suppose, belief systems could exist in the same world.
Well, they're called pantheons, right? And basically, it's like if you believe hard enough, it exists. So, like, we all know, like, the big three, like, big beliefs, like, back in the day, like, Roman, Greek, and Egyptian, right? We would know those. Like, so they had such big followings and stuff that it kind of just, like, shimmy, yay, shimmy, ya into existence. And that's exactly how the Roman, like, pantheon was created, because the Greeks, like, had their gods and, like, they were real. And then, like, once the Greeks, like, beliefs shifted into that more Roman aspect, once they were taken over, so did the gods. So they had, like, both sides. So Hades has, like, Hades and Pluto, Zeus and Jupiter,
my father,
Neptune and Poseidon.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
And the Greeks and the Romans did not get along for a little bit.
Yeah, no, we didn't. We sometimes still have beef, especially since
exactly our fault.
Huh?
It wasn't exactly our fault. It's more of the gods' fault.
Yeah, it's more of the gods' fault, because, like, Leo honestly did not mean to commit, like, terrorism on your guys's, like, thing, but, like, those things, like, took over his body. So yeah, it happens. Like,
So
this
how
is
do
like
you commit
occurrence.
How do you commit accidental terrorism?
Leos can figure a way to commit anything accidental. Trust me.
Okay. It is 4:37 currently, so I don't know how much longer the two of you would like to remain on this broadcast, I suppose, because I was told it wasn't going to last this long, but it's all right if you two would like to keep talking, or if there's there's another question. Okay, so I guess we can do this question and then talk a bit more if there's anything else, and then once we feel like it, we can log off.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay. Birthday celebrations on the castle. So it's rather difficult to keep track of time, Earth time, while you are several hundred light years away in space. And also, Altean time works very differently from Earth time. So it's a bit of a struggle figuring out exactly when people's birthdays are. And also, Keith did spend about 2 years on, like, some magical whale, but it was only about 2 weeks for us. So there's a lot of time stuff going on, which makes it difficult to figure out exactly when birthdays are. But when we do get an approximate grasp, it's always a very big celebration. We try to throw surprise parties, especially if the person is not aware that it is their birthday. And that's worked pretty well. We try to take a day off, but obviously if somebody's being attacked, we do have to go and assist. But all in all, it's just very nice. We have sleepovers in the lounge and we watch movies. Somehow Pidge still gets reception from Earth, even like thousands of light years away, which I commend them for. But yeah, it's very fun. The castle ship.
Yeah,
When
like
we're not almost dying.
At Camp Half Blood, we used to like celebrate people's birthdays, like especially like Percy's, because his mom would always like make us like blue cakes and stuff. But then like a war happened and like people like died on his birthday, and so like we stopped celebrating it on his birthday. But like we now celebrate it like, okay, his little sister Estelle, right? We celebrate both of their birthdays on Estelle's birthday. Because like his birthday's traumatic, so he's like, oh, but like a good day is like when my sister was born, so like we can celebrate it on there. And so yeah, his mom makes double the blue cake, and it's delicious.
That sounds lovely. Is there any birthday traditions for you, Hazel?
I don't really celebrate my birthday.
And that's understandable.
I'm not. No, I don't think I really celebrated my birthday before I died. But
yeah. Anyways, I think it's time for me to go because Artemis and the hunters were now leaving. So,
right. So long. I guess this is our time to say so long. So I am going to pull us up on the screen just so we can say bye. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up Thalia first. I can do this. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm going to put. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. So yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Drink water and don't die.
Unlike us.
All right. Goodbye to anybody watching. Had a lovely time, and I hope to be here again. As Hazel said, drink water, take care of yourselves, and stay safe from any monsters or imperialistic aliens that may be trying to get to you. We're going to go ahead and log off. I'm not sure if I'm able to do that. Also, we are, if you want to check out the rest of the channel, there's a bunch of videos on there of previous streams, and we do stream twice a week on Saturdays and Sundays. And also, if you look down in the description of this stream, there are a few TikTok accounts that are of other Black creators that we're trying to just uplift our community. I can lose the British accent. Okay. I forgot.
Welcome back to America.
Go back to America. But yeah, y'all can check. I immediately use the word y'all. Check out the TikToks in the bio. They're just some of our mutuals, and we're trying to uplift our community today. Make sure to give your love to Black creators. Remember, today is a TikTok blackout, so try to interact with Black-owned or run accounts that you see. Support Black businesses, Black authors, artists. Just, yeah, give the community some love today. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the comments were very sweet. Yes, happy Juneteenth to everybody. So long.
So long.
Bye, everyone.